turn into the road. Exactly. Hey y'all. Good morning, Lynette. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Honey, I had to come in here and talk about this a Finney case with Jennifer Harris. Cause hey, Indigo, hey, beautiful. Let's definitely put the focus on the Jennifer lady and not the aggressor here. Good morning, Keita King. Good morning. But I wanted to come in and talk about this because, honey, what is wrong with people? Like, for you to get up, for you to get sent home and come back and decide you are going to off somebody because you're in your feelings. Now, I look at this in multiple ways, y'all. I absolutely do. But let's first address the Jennifer, because Jennifer is the one that was unalive simply because she was doing her job. Doing her job. Hey, Wanda, how are you, love? But for you to go, I'm so sick of people, because I do believe mental illness plays a part in it, but it's up to us, y'all. It's up to us to seek the freaking help that we need. We so busy going around this world making other miserable because we're miserable in our daggone lives, that we gonna say, okay, let's make everybody else around us miserable. Let's make everybody else's life unhappy because I'm unhappy and can't seem to find my happiness, instead of seeking the freaking help you need. This lady lost her life. 6 children are without their mother because this girl decides, oh, you sending me home? Oh, let's run this back. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is crazy work, y'all. People really have to do better. You really have to do better in getting the help you need. I run across so many people. Y'all don't know the people that I deal with in my life, especially out here doing this ride share that I do, where people are just so miserable. They get in this car and they're miserable, and I'm study speaking. Y'all already know how I felt about people getting in this car not speaking to me. Like, I feel like somebody's providing you with a service. You should get in the car and you should say hello. You're coming into my space. You should say hello when you come into someone's space. That's just plain and simple. But I've gotten over that, y'all. I don't even want to dig too much into that, because I've gotten over it. When they get in, I speak. If they speak back, they speak back. If they don't, I don't. I just try to get them to where they're going as quickly as possible. But to go and take y'all problems because y'all mad at the world on everybody else, or because somebody else did something to y'all, and y'all going around, from what I hear, this lady Jennifer loved on this little girl. You know what I'm saying? She loved on her, and for somebody to give you love and you get them your butt to kiss and say, oh, forget you sending me home, your life is over, that you really contemplated on that is crazy to me. It is literally crazy work to me. Amen. Stroking their ego, not knowing what the next person going through. Exactly. And be safe out there, Tanya. Keep it on you, baby. I am, honey. You already know how I roll, Key to Key. I don't even be playing out with these folks out here. But I try to get out early in the morning, Keita. So most of these people are either going to the work, going to the airport, going to dialysis. I take a lot of people to dialysis. So a lot of these people are doing that. So I don't have to deal with too many crazies, and that's why I get out early in the morning, because I don't like to drive at night, so I don't have to deal with the crazies. But this lady, man, she decided, I am going to unalive this person that she knows has 6 children that need her because she was very involved in that lady's life. He definitely can, Ty, to do that. To do that, knowing that this lady, you have no care in the world. This lady made songs about this lady, rap songs, like you had some kind of crazy obsession. Like you really needed to go seek the help that you need. Nobody owes you anything in this world. And that's the problem with these people in the world today that have mental illness, is they think someone owes them something. Nobody owe you a damn thing. Get your ass out and make that shit happen for yourself. You think I like getting up out of my bed 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to go drive? No, I absolutely do not. But I know I like a lifestyle that I like to live. And because I like to live this life, I know that it's important for me to do what I have to do. Instead, y'all want to sit around, think people owe y'all something, waiting on somebody to give y'all something, and then when it don't happen that way, oh, it's a breakdown. The world is against me. People hate me. People want to do this to me. And now you want to go crazy. Put your hands on people, unalive people, because you failed to do what you needed to do for you. This is crazy, y'all. This is a crazy situation. This absolutely makes no sense. It did not need to happen like this. This lady should still be alive. You got people blaming what she's going through on food. Oh, maybe it was the food she ate. Then make better decisions. Don't eat the food. We have to do better, man. We are only accountable for us. We are literally only accountable for us. And we have to do better in this. And if you think, okay, the food is making me think like this, something else I'm doing, the music I'm listening to, change it. Change your freaking environment. It's up to you to do that. I saw a video where she thought about taking a knife to work before the incident, so it was a plan all along. Exactly, Indigo. I done went through this girl whole page, because y'all know I like to study stuff before I talk about it. I don't like to just come out and just go with it. I like to study stuff. I done went through this girl whole page. You on here just demonic. Get the help that you need. That lady kids needed her. And you decided, oh, it's over because you sent me home. Do what you're supposed to do on your job. Now, on the other hand of that, I don't know what Jennifer's approach was in sending her home, because even though she has the right to send her home if she wasn't doing her job, we have to approach things appropriately as well. You get what I'm saying? Because I look at things both ways. Y'all know how I am about this. I don't only look at things one-sided. So you have to be careful on how you approach people, because you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what demons they're battling. You don't know how people are living their life. And no, we're not responsible for those people. We still have to choose to be kind. We still have to choose to approach things in a positive way, to not offend people, if you will. Because this right here is absolutely absurd, y'all. It absolutely makes no sense to me at all. It makes no sense. Now, I don't know how the lady approached her. I don't know if she said, girl, just go home, get out of my face. You know, stuff like that. You have to approach people with kindness. I keep telling people all the time, y'all hear me say this a lot. We owe people nothing but to love them. God gave these people to us to love them. Whether you love them from afar, whether you love them close up, we owe people to love them, nothing else. And because we love people, we have to be kind to them. We have to be kind to them. I don't know what you talking about and why you even talking about it, because that's not what I'm talking about. Go away. But yeah, we owe this to people, y'all. We can't keep doing things our way, especially when you're miserable. when you're miserable and just think that life is supposed to be, oh, this is how I picture my life to be, but when your life ain't going that way, who's responsible for that? Nobody in this world is responsible for your life but you. Nobody is responsible for making sure you go out and get the things that you need, get the mental health that you need. Quit thinking that mental health, especially us colored folks, quit thinking that mental health is a hindrance. It's there to help you. It's there to help you. Therapists are the most unbiased people there. They are just there to listen. People who hold stuff in, that's why y'all hear me talk about everything. This is why y'all hear me don't talk. I talk about everything. You're not going to drain my mental. That's what you're not going to do. You're not going to have me in my feelings, feeling some type of way. I am going to always get out what I need to get out. But you have people like that girl, Afeni. This, you can tell she just held this in for so long until it just burst. She didn't fit to nobody. I saw a video where she was going off on a guy about sex. I'm like, what the hell? If you don't want to, if somebody is pressuring you into things, you distance yourself. You move yourself from them. You don't go in there and say, oh, okay, I'm just going to outrage. That's not the way to resolve things. Hey, Taiwan, that is not the way to resolve things. You don't just outrage. Let me tell you, it takes a long time for people to get me to a point where I'm outraged. And a lot of y'all who has supported me on this platform, y'all know that about me. People will talk about me on this app for the longest before I respond, because it takes a lot to get me out of character. And I still don't like to get out of character, because I feel like when I get out of character, the people who have gotten me out of character have some type of control over me. I don't like, my kid's father controlled the fuck out of me. And because of that, I don't like to be controlled. I absolutely hate being controlled. So because of that, I try to be mindful of the things that I do, the things that I say, how I react to things, because it does take a lot to get me out of character. What's up, Rumble? And like I said, a lot of y'all who have supported me, what you looking at? Get out of my business. Hey, you all in my car. A lot of people who have supported me on this app knows this about me. People be like, oh, you say you don't get in a drama, you don't, and don't for the most part. But everybody gets tired. Everybody has a breaking point. But this is just crazy, y'all. When I listened to this story, and I went to the girl page, and I had to go to all her, yes it does, and I love that about you. Thank you, Indigo. I went to the girl page, and I'm like, I went through her videos. I'm like, she was dark. She was very dark. And even like the manager, like Jennifer, and I don't put none of this on Jennifer because she didn't ask for this. But even when you see a person like that and you know how they are, you definitely have to take a different approach. You have to take a different approach. You cannot just be like, girl, go home because, girl, you're doing too much. Get out. You have so quick to say beat the fucking kids. Why are you beating the kids? Fuck they acting out. Let's try to figure out why. Why did they do that? Why did they burn a house down? Why did they throw toys and stuff down the toilet? Why? You gotta understand the why behind things. Maybe it's something you can talk to these people about, children, this girl, that can help understand why they're doing these things. No, you may not be able to change them because we cannot save the world. You definitely may not be able to change them, but stop being a reactor all the time. You don't have to react off everything that is thrown at you. You don't have to answer to everything that knocks on your door. You don't have to answer every call that calls you. These are not things that we have to do. When you went to her page, did she say anything about her parents or siblings? I haven't finished looking at all of it, Indigo. I looked at a lot of it, but I haven't looked at all of it. I didn't hear anything the parents or the siblings though. So no, I haven't gotten that far. I was at work last night, and I said, let me go through her page while I was working. So I was going through scrolling up until I got off work, and then of course, honey, I had to go to bed. You know, I be having to get my sleep. But no, I am actually going to finish it today. I actually on my way home to go to work right now. So as soon as I get to work, I'm about to finish it, because this is just it's a sad situation, man. That lady did not deserve to lose her life like that. I also wanted to talk about, I'm gonna do that on another live though, the Uber girl about the air conditioner. I don't know if y'all heard about that. That happened here in Atlanta. It is just so crazy. I need to get her. I'll send it to you, Indigo. I'll send it to you on Facebook. I'll link her page, because Indigo, it is crazy, honey. It is. I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? Like, why did you feel the need to do all of this? Why did you feel the need to unalive somebody, and you knew this lady? You were cool with this lady. This lady was cool with you. But you can't come to work and think you're going to do what you want to do. That's whether you work at McDonald's and whether you work at the top of the line company in America. You have to do what you are required to do at work. You have to do that. They said she was in there just making TikToks, doing all kind of stuff, talking to customers any kind of way. Y'all already know how I feel. Baby, when I go patronize a company, a business, please don't talk to me like you ain't got no sense, because, baby, I talk back. I literally talk back. And I don't want to get rude with you, but, honey, act like you got some sense. We both gonna act like we got some sense here. But it's just, y'all, I said I had to come on here and speak on this real quick before I start work, because I'm like, I'm going TikTok live and talk about it too, because it's really trending on TikTok really good. So y'all know I don't do my lives on TikTok, but I said I was going to start. But yeah, this is, you know, it's just a horrible thing. I pray for Miss Jennifer's family and her children. I pray that, you know, them kids, at least they got one older sibling that's, they may have more, but I only knew of one. Older sibling that's over 18, and she's, you know, hopefully she's able to take care of the children. I know that's going to be a lot on such a young girl, because it's 6 children. But this is so sad, y'all. Like, this was pointless. This was senseless. It did not need to happen. No one, hey Maya, I'm sorry I didn't even see you, boo. This did not need to happen at all. And it's just too much. It's too much, y'all. We gotta get the help you need. Nobody in this world owe you a goddamn thing. Nobody owes you nothing. Hey, Bree. Nobody owes you nothing. Get your ass out and get what the fuck you want. Get your ass up and go get what you need. Hey, Alexa, get what you want to have. All that. The problem is y'all motherfuckers is lazy. And y'all want shit handed to y'all. Lazy. That's what it is. Stop being lazy. Want to sit around and watch TV and play video games all day and do what you want to do. Go do what you got to do to afford that life. If that's what you enjoy doing, do what you got to do. Put yourself in position. You have to put yourself in position to do that. Y'all think all these millionaires got rich by just sitting around doing nothing? No, they worked their ass off. They didn't sleep a lot. I don't get a lot of sleep, and I'm still not a goddamn millionaire. But I'm not wanting for a goddamn thing. I can do what I want to do when I feel like doing it without asking anybody for 1 cent. But these people is crazy in this world. Like, y'all got to get out of that mindset and get the mental help that y'all need. Because people are out here losing their life for nothing. Literally losing their life. Good morning, Nook the Book. Good morning. losing their life senselessly because you are unhappy, because you are mad, because your life isn't where you want it to be. Do better. You gotta do better. This is literally ridiculous at this point. I'm just so sick of this, y'all. Y'all just don't understand. I am so tired of people losing their life senselessly because people, and if you just go back and you just do a study on these are people who are miserable with themselves and just won't take the time to get the mental help that they need. We gotta take the time to get the mental help that we need. If you feel you don't need it, isolate yourself. I say this all the time. Listen, let me tell y'all something. And I hate to bring this up because I don't want to hurt my I don't want to hurt my family member, and I can't bring it up because I can't even position it how I want to position it. Yes, this nobody owes you nothing. Go get it yourself and stop blaming how you were brought up. Whoo! Oh, Keita, baby, I tell people, Keita, I should be the most bitterest bitch from the niggas I fucked with, from the way my mama treated me, from the way I don't got a dad. I should be the most bitterest bitch on earth, Keita. I'm not blaming that shit, bitch. I got my ass up and I said, this is not what the fuck I want for my life. And this is what I want my life to be. Still ain't where I want to be in life. But bitch, I be damn. Keita, I'm not calling you a bitch. I be damn if I'm going to blame how my mama brought me up or how any motherfucking body brought me up. How any motherfucking body brought me up. Or what happened to me in life, me being molested, niggas fucking over me, all kind of, I'm not blaming that shit. Baby, I'm gonna get out and make my life what the fuck I want it to be. It's sad losing life for no reason because you got sitting home. That is crazy as hell. But so many people do that, Keita. Oh, it was just my childhood. Listen, my daughter, my oldest daughter, she still blamed me for stuff. And I let her have it now. I let her have it. She still blamed me for stuff. And I'm not embarrassed to say that. Because to this day, she still blames me. Every time we're in a conversation, well, we didn't do this as a kid. My kids had a good childhood. They did. A way better childhood than I had. Way better. And I was a teenage mom. I didn't know everything. I may have not agree with some of the shit they did and beat their ass, talk down to them because I'm grown enough to own what I did. I did talk down. Like I used to feel like, and I told y'all this when I first started being on these YouTube streets, I used to feel like I was my kid's biggest critic, not realizing, because I realize it now, but not realizing the world is going to criticize them. I need to uplift them. But I criticized them in my mind back then. I criticized them because I wanted them to do better and be better. So I own that. But my daughter, she still hold that against me. I let her have it. I keep my distance. Whenever she want to talk to me, I'm here. Whenever she call me, I answer. We talk. But I ain't. You're not going to keep throwing that in my face. You have your own life now. You grown. You 33 years old. Make your life what you want it to be. Yes, exactly. Now that's how we talk for real, for real. It made you tough for your kids, me as well, Tanya. I went through some of the stuff with my mom. Rest in peace to my mother. I love her dearly, but it made me tough with my kids. Exactly. Exactly, Keita. It made me tough. And for me, I didn't have a guidance. I didn't have nobody to say, you can do this, you can do this, you can't do this, you got to be home at a certain time, you got a curfew, you got to go to bed at a certain time, you got to go to school. I didn't have nobody to tell me to do none of that shit. None of it. I did what I wanted to do when the fuck I felt like doing it since the time I was about goddamn 11 years old. Doing what the hell I wanted to do. My mama was out there. And it was, she was either out there or she was at work. One or the other. But that's neither here nor there. I knew it wasn't going to hinder me though. as you mentioned earlier, Keita. Is whatever went through on my childhood, it wasn't gonna hinder me. It was gonna make me a better person. It was gonna make me a stronger person. I looked at people in my family and people around me, my friends, stuff like that I had when I was growing up, when I was pregnant at 15, looking at these people like, a lot of my friends when I was 15, they was all pregnant too, honey. All my friends was pregnant. That's probably how my dumb ass got pregnant. But honey, I looked at them. I'm like, I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be like them. Like they was on assistance, all kind of shit. Had all kind of shit going on. Hey, Erica Boo. I ain't want to be like them. Family members, I ain't want to be like them. So I knew I had to go out and do what I had to do to make my life what I wanted it to be. Nobody is at fault for what my life has not turned out to be that I still want it to be. Nobody is at fault for that but me. I own it. I'm still not where I want to be in life. Still not where I want to be. But it is what it is. And life is going to go on. Every day, I'm going to figure out how to make it better. Every single day. I'm going to stay prayed up because I know as long as I got God, He going to keep me on the path of where I need to be to do what I have to do and get where I need to go in life and where I'm trying to be. Seek Him first and He will give you all the desires of your heart. On that note, y'all, I got to get in here and get to work. I'm already a minute late. But I got to get in here and get to work. And y'all just, I'm going to send you her page, Indigo. But yeah, that lady, she seek the help that y'all need. Get the help that you need. Nobody owes you a motherfucking thing. That's it.